Okay, so what sparked your interest in photography?
As I said in the beginning, that I'm a documentary, so I start first with street photography, and I was
Okay.
moving around, and then I start to travel inside Egypt, and I went to some places, and I met a lot of people and photography them, and then I start to listen to them, what they are doing, what's the like. I found some people working, so what kind of work you do, and then start the history of this work and why you do that. And some people doesn't want work this anymore, and they want to just to have something new. So I start to keep going with that, and the stories is really interesting to listen to people or some older, very very older places, some places that are changes and just not, it will be not around us anymore. So documentary is really important that to document every moment having around this time for you, even that you will not publish it if you will never do anything, just have it to your own self, so you don't know what happened tomorrow, if this place will be exist or no, so you have something like your own archive, so it will be really valuable for you.
Take me like elaborate more on that. So you like documenting.
Yeah, life. And for me right now, I'm really focused more about the changing happen around, the changes happen in over, like I'm living in Cairo, so Cairo have a lot of constructions.
Yeah.
It's changes, all like all the places are going off, and new buildings and new areas coming up. So that's make me I didn't go for a place for 1 year in Cairo,
Mhm.
and then when I went there, I lost my way because
Really?
it changes so much,
So
up
quickly.
like many bridges and many places. So, and I was walking up, it was here like a small garden. Where is it? It started to be a new road. Then the overview is is gone. That which is I was raised up there. When I was young teenager, I was to go there to go out with my friends. But when I went there again, I lost. After that, I was like, the map was here. I was touring around and I know every inch in this place. I didn't know any inch in this place right now, which is really like make me, oh, there's something wrong. I didn't come here for a long time, and then I came here now, and it's changed totally 100%. So I have to look around me to find what's going on. So
Interesting. So you look to kind of document. So you must have like a strong sense of awareness of like, okay, I see what's happening around me, but this might change. So I'm going to document it right now so that it can last in some form in the future.
it's for me. I would say for me, it's like kind of losing part of me, part of my identity, part of
Okay.
my life, because this my previous life, and it's not here anymore. So it's like, and I have last 2 years, I have a lot of lose for my family, for my, as I said, for places that I'm living around. So it was touching me, it's myself, touching myself at all.
Yeah. So what was important for you is to kind of document the area where you lived because it had changed so much and that really influenced kind of your way of thinking a bit.
Yeah, um, because like it's really like it's tricky. I call it tricky question, really, that's because I have to think a lot about that. What's or why or what's going on around, because that you are discovering what's going on around you because it's part of your life, part of losing you, part of your life. Like when you were young and just going to this place and this place, it happened some small changes for this areas or for even that for ourselves that we change. But when you have a huge change, totally like when I go to a place that I find myself I'm losing my way there. No, I have to stop at this point because I'm losing part of myself, part
Yeah.
of my identity, and this make me like start to work on my project. It's personal project. Something similar for that. I'm representing a lot of people here, so I'm still working it because it's a long term project. So every time that I love to walk a lot. I love walking
Okay.
so much, or I take my bicycle and move around. So when I'm doing that, um, and go to places that I used to go when I was young, I found that there's a change here. Yeah, this building was here, it's not exist anymore. This street after because here it was like that, and they taken some places or some area from there. So I ask myself, what's going on? What is happening right now? So that's make me like it's like you make you curious that to
Yeah.
move, to just keep to move here, to move here, to find where what's going on, what's happening in this place actually.
Yeah.
So it's the same concepts like you that to be curious and about what's going on around you, what changes happen and why.
Yeah.
And this changes that is what the impact of this changes is or the reflection on us.
Yeah. So
What yeah,
has this been a personal project of yours, or
yes.
like, or has it like expanded more so?
Uh, when we talk about personal project that is something like about you and about part of your family, but also it's when you talk about something in general, this part of this your personal parts represent a lot of people also, not only you,
Yeah.
but the scene and what you are saying and what you are telling is part of your experience about that. Your
Yeah.
experience about what you see, what you feel. Maybe
Mhm.
change from you, your perspective about feeling that it's away from me. But the same concept as what I'm talking about. It's like changing what's going around us, what's moving there, and after a long time that you was here, and just you start to after like if you are like you have your age like 6 years or 7 years, and you have been there for 50 years, and then someone come to you to go out and just transfer you to another new area, which is I don't know about everything. I have been there even. So it's mixed a lot of emotions and many things.
Yeah.
Even I discover myself every day, like when I walking in the streets, like talking to myself from the inside.
Yeah.